Good morning, welcome along to the class. Just a little bit of a flow to wake our bodies up. So we're going to come into our horse stance. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, looking up to cat. And then round off to cat. Inhale up to cat. And then round off to cat. A couple more of those. Inhale up to cat. Round off to cat. Last one. Beautiful breathing in and out through the nose. Come back to horse stance. We're going to tuck our toes and just lift off our knees a fraction. And then we're going to lower them down. Just a fraction of a lift. And then lower the legs back down. So just a tiny lift of the knees, and we'll activate the belly when we do so. A couple more. From here we push back to a full down dog. Pushing all the way back. Bring those heels down. And start to paddle out those heels. Pushing one knee down. One heel down, the knee bends. Couple more like that. And then push both heels down for me. What we're going to do is come up onto our toes and then push the heels back down. Lifting the toes there. Pushing up onto the toes and then back into the heels, we lift our toes. Couple more like that. Really just stretching out those feet. One more. And then stay down in those heels. We're going to lift the front leg up. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Then bend the knee, opening out your hips. Keep your arms evenly weighted down. Couple more breaths. I'm going to inhale, straighten that leg up and bring the knee to elbow, we touch. Three-legged down dog, lifting up high. Knee to the chin. Three-legged down dog up high. Go knee to opposite elbow. Three-legged down dog up high, keep it lifted. And then come forward to a plank. I'm going to turn to you, side plank, lifting the arm up. Now if you can, place your foot onto your leg and just lift the hips higher. Couple more breaths. Bring this hand down, keeping the foot in its position. And then from here, this foot's going to release and pulse forward. 8, 7, yeah? Push it back, three-legged down dog. Ooh. And then bring that foot back down. Come forward to plank. Lower to chaturanga. Through the arms we lift up into our cobra. All the way back to our down dog. Let's do the left. So the back leg now is lifting up, three-legged down dog. We're going to open out the hip, pushing the heel away across your body, arms evenly weighted. Now straighten the leg up. Bring the knee to the elbow, we touch. Three-legged down dog up high. Knee to the chin. Three-legged down dog up high. Knee to opposite elbow. Three-legged down dog, we go up high, we hold it. Then come forward to plank. Turn to our side plank. I'm going away from you this time. Placing our foot onto our thigh, lift up. Hand comes down, keeping the leg in that position. And then from here, we tap in. 8, 7, yeah. Three-legged down dog, lifting up. And then lower the foot back down. Once more, we come forward for flow. Lower to chaturanga. Through the arms, lift up. And we're going to push quickly to child's pose. Have a mini break here. Stretch out the body. Sitting up onto our knees. Let's do some delightful breaths, waking ourselves up. Inhale up. Hands come to prayer. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Hands come to prayer. 2 more. We're going to find our beautiful dolphin. Love how we honor animals in the yoga flow. Or yoga. Bring it in. Coming forward onto our elbows. Tuck our toes and push right up to our dolphin. Take a breath in and lift one leg. Exhale. Bring the leg back down and change legs. So we're just alternating, lifting the leg one at a time. You're going to do one more for me, please. And then push right back up into your down dog. Release the toes, push the heels right back. Flow again. We're going to lift the front leg up, three-legged down dog. Knee to elbow, we touch. Three-legged down dog up high. Knee to the chin. Three-legged down dog lift. We're going to go opposite elbow and hold there. Extend the leg. Balance on that front arm and back leg. Hips go up. From here, our hand comes down. Leg from under goes up and over. And reach. We've got our wild thing. This time we're going to take our plank with the three-legged, so the leg comes up, it stays lifted. Lower to chaturanga. Through that leg we lift up. All the way back to down dog. Other side, lift it up. Three-legged down dog. Knee to elbow, we touch. Three-legged down dog up high. Knee to chin. Three-legged down dog up high. Knee to opposite elbow, we hold. Step the foot forward, back hand, front leg. There, that support. Hold it up, hips higher. See how the heart rate's elevated? So good. Hand comes down. Leg from under, up and over. Wild thing. Reach. Hand comes down, leg lifts. Stays lifted as we lower to chaturanga. Through the arms, rise up. Foot comes down. Pushing back down dog. I'm going to get you to use your back leg. Step it forward. And we're going to come up into a high lunge. Just relax the shoulders. To get our heart rate up even more, we've got some hot breaths pulsing down. Oh. Now the back heel comes down, coming into warrior one. Palms together, lifting up. Warrior two, we turn. Hips and shoulders forward facing. Shoulders relaxed, arms strong. Elbow onto your thigh, reaching all the way up. Come deeper into your legs. This is an extended warrior two. From here, we're going to go to a peace warrior. So the arms are going to windmill opposite around. Hand goes behind. And then reach out long. Straighten your leg. Come for length. And then rotate. We're into our triangle. Now the hand can rest on the leg, or it can come down. Main thing is not to tip yourselves forward. Lovely lengthening sensation for our front leg. We're going to just step our hand in front of our foot. Back leg's going to lift off. We're into our half moon. Still facing forward. From here we bend our leg. Hold on to the foot if possible. And then elevate all the way up. I'm doing my live stream today, not tomorrow, because I'm potentially without internet for the day. So, let's see. I'll try tomorrow as well, but it may not work. We're going to lift out of that and come into our floating half moon this time. Legs go wide. Turn your feet forward. Let's come forward, fold completely. Really enjoy this stretch. Move your body weight forward. Right hand to left leg. Left arm goes up. Try and look up. Changing it over, so bring that left hand to the right foot. Right arm goes up. And this is the side we've yet to do. So we're going to bring our hands down, swivel our bodies. We're in a lunge, coming up high. Let's go for the hot breaths. Pulse it. 4 more. Strong through that hip flexor. Hold it still. Bring the heel down. Palms come together. Tip back. Looking up. Open ourselves out. We've got warrior 2. Really sinking deep. Strong through that straight leg, yeah? Deep in the other. Elbow on. Reach forward. Now we're going to windmill those arms. Top arm goes behind you. Bottom arm goes back. We're going to straighten the arms, straighten the leg, triangle, come forward, and then tip. Remember, you can have your hand anywhere along the leg or down low. We're rotating up. From this triangle, we're going to find our half moon. So step the foot forward, hand in front of the other foot, and lift off. Supporting leg as straight as possible. Rotating the body forward. And from here we bend our leg. Try and pick up your foot. And just really give our hips an extra opening. From here we release the foot. Release the arm. Come up higher. And then feet come together. We're going to be at the top of our mat. And this is where I will move the screen. Good morning. Nice to see you, Mr. Dragon. So we're going to move our mat. Feet together at the top of your mat. We're getting for some sun salutations. Inhale, rising up, looking up. Palms come together. We're going to fold our bodies in half. From here, we take our right leg back, inhale. Left leg down dog. Bring forward to plank. Keep lowering to chaturanga. Through the arms, we rise up, cobra, push back, down dog. Stepping forward with our right leg, inhaling. Now the left leg will join it. Inhale, rising tall. Palms come together. All the way back down. It's one time through, let's go. Inhale, rising tall. Halve your bodies, hands to the side of your feet. Let's take our left leg back, nice simple sequence. Then pushing back, down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Draw the belly in as you lower down, exhaling. Arms rise you up. Pushing all the way back, down dog. Stepping forward with our left foot, inhaling. Now the right leg joins. Inhale, tall. Palms come together. We're halfway through our sequence. Inhale, rising up. Halve your bodies all the way back down. Right leg lunges back, inhale. Pushing all the way back, down dog. Come through to plank. Coming down, keep letting that air out, and then bring it back in as you come all the way through to cobra. Back down dog. Stepping forward with our right leg once more, inhaling. Left leg. Rising up, palms together. One more time, inhale tall. Then we're going to do some balancing. Halve your bodies. Stepping back, left leg. Pushing down dog. All the way through to plank. Keep on lowering, chaturanga dandasana. Arms lift you off your knees, yeah, pushing back. Stepping forward with the left leg, inhale. Now the right. Inhale tall, palms together. Coming back. Perfect. It's a really lovely way just to warm the body up. Now we're going to continue the warming through some balancing. Some of them not so easy, some of them okay. So left arm, right leg. Here, the holding here. We'll try and pick up your foot. We've lengthened, so it should be okay to try for the foot. Two more breaths. Bring it in. We'll lower it down. Switch sides. So always what we do on one side, we have to even it with the other foot option. Bring calmness to your face. Once again, we bring that leg down. We're going to place our right hand on our hip. The left hand holds onto our right knee, Or if you can, take a hold of your foot, push the leg forward. Yoga is one class I definitely recommend no socks. Bring it in, lower it down, other hand, other knee, or take a hold of your foot, press forward. Bring it in, lower it down. Let's go for our dancer's pose, holding onto the inside part of your foot, arm lifts, and then tip forward. All the way we rise. Two more. Release. Come to the other side. So we hold on to the inside part of our foot, knees together, lift. Tip through. We come out of that again. We'll just do our tree. Right foot alongside of the left. Hold it here, hands either to heart, third eye or lift. Eyelids if you can go up. After we finish the tree on the other side, I'm going to bring us down a little bit closer and onto the mat to do some challenging balances. Bring the hands down. We'll switch. But our body's warm, we're lengthened and we're strengthened. So we're nice and limber to give these balances a go. Bring the arms down. I'm going to bring myself forward a fraction and then lower the screen down. So we're going to start with a modified flying pigeon. Modified because we're not going to kick our leg all the way up. What we do is we start with one leg over the other leg. We're going to bring ourselves, you can stay here if you just want to watch. Bring our hands down. But you need to move your hands forward so that they're flat and land your knee and your ankle on either arm. And then the key is to brace your belly to lift off your other foot. Foot down, come back up. And coming back up sometimes is quite challenging. We're going to switch. So take that leg down. Take the other. So hands are low. And then we continue down. Palms flat down. Shift your body forward so your ankle and your knee can rest. And you keep coming until you can lift all the way off your supporting back foot. This side's not as easy for me. Foot down, coming back up. What we may do now, because they've been quite challenging, is to come into a full crow. That will be a little bit easier for those of you who find resting one knee on one arm. Let's give that a go. Palms are down, knees. If your weight forward, either off one foot or off both. And our final balance before we do a couple of stretches is a headstand. So we're going to come down completely onto our head. I like to start with this one because it's easier. Elbows, knees on top. Before you even think about lifting off, make sure your weight is even between those 3 points, hands and head. And bring it down. How did you go? Hopefully you gave it a go. A couple of stretches here. We'll start with our heels together, knees apart. We haven't done a yoga session for a while, so I thought, let's do it today. See how the heart rate's elevated? Lovely. And take our legs out nice and wide. Go for a dragonfly. Coming 3. If you can't have your elbows down, you can just use your arms to push your legs apart more. Remember, I had that challenge to try and do the splits by the end of the year. It's really hard. I'm slowly getting lower, but I'm not practicing any every day like I was at the start of the year. I just find it's something I've got to really ease into. And I have got till December. We're nearly at May though. So feel free to lie yourselves down, take yourself through some silence or meditation. Or you can just come into a little bit of a Buddha pose. Either way, be proud of what you've done today. Namaste.